Known for his incredible timing and formidable punching power, Russian-born Aussie Kostya Tszyu captured the heart of millions throughout his 13-year-long career, impressing fight fans with his pinpoint precision, blistering hand speed, and most of all, his devastating, lights-out punching power.
There's by Kostya Tszyu. Another one, and down he goes again.
A powerful, patient fighter with dynamite in either hand, Tszyu's spectacular skills were clear for all to see in his sensational sixth-round stoppage over boxing legend Julio Cesar Chavez, flooring the Mexican superstar for only the second time in his illustrious career.
Sure, he understood that. For only the second time in his career.
Amassing an impressive 31 wins from a total of 33 bouts, Thunder from Down Under etched his place in boxing history with a sensational second-round stoppage over Zab Judah, unifying all three belts for the first time in over 30 years.
Second round, the right hand from Tszyu was good, and another one! Floors Judah! He's up very quickly, but his eyes are in orbit!
After almost 18 years since his last professional bout, we take a look back at the sensational skill of former undisputed super lightweight champion Kostya Tszyu. Already boasting an impressive run of 8 wins, with 7 coming by way of knockout, power-punching Tszyu faced off against 18-2 opponent Robert Rivera. The Russian wrecking machine dealt with his more experienced opponent with ease, flooring southpaw Rivera with a blistering 3-punch salvo 30 seconds into the first round.
Second class, I feel this kid's the best fighter in the world.
Tszyu swiftly ended matters merely moments later, wiping out the Tuscan with a ferocious 5-punch combination.
I don't think there's anybody in the world that can.
This is clubbing blows from all over. He's in big trouble, Rivera. Tszyu is unloading with everything.
Jeez, this kid's tough.
But he's tough. He's taken it all. Billy Miles has a look, but he's gone down again. That's the second time he's down, Rivera.
I'm going to thank some across the sponsors while we're here. Etched Australia certainly helped when the fight's over.
That's it. It's all over. Kostya Tszyu's done it again. He is remarkable.
The finish from Tszyu was remarkable, displaying incredible power and accuracy to finish his highly rated opponent less than 2 minutes into the bout. 7 months on from his first-round destruction of Robert Rivera, Tszyu took a trip to Tampa to face Mexico's silver medal-winning Olympian Hector Lopez.
Avoid the use your head, no rabbit punches, no low blows. Good luck, come out boxing at the bell. Let's go.
Putting on a punch-perfect display throughout the early rounds, Tszyu's patient counter-punching attacks were proving problematic for the Mexican from the sound of the opening bell.
This kid, this is his 11th professional fight, and he's in there with Hector Lopez.
The 29th professional fight for Hector Lopez. He has fought 211 rounds coming into this fight to 36 by Kostya Tszyu.
Becoming increasingly enraged as the fight progressed, fired-up Lopez had his share of success in the 5th round, landing his wild, swinging bombs with worrying regularity.
Oh, good right hand by Lopez. You know, Lopez is landing in this round. He's landing and he is moving forward, and this is the part of the fight that he was waiting for.
Sensing the fight slipping through his fingertips, Thunder from Down Under got back in the swing of things in the 7th, peppering the mauling Mexican with a steady supply of sharp, snappy counters. The front-foot fighting Mexican's aggressive style troubled unbeaten Tszyu for periods of the bout, marking up the rising prospect's face in his toughest test to date.
And Lopez ends it with a low blow. Wants to make sure there's no finishing flurry by Tszyu.
Yeah.
All to the winner, Kostya Tszyu.
Tszyu improved his record to 11 wins without defeat, gaining invaluable experience going the 10-round distance, overcoming another vastly more experienced opponent. Making the second defense of his IBF strap he snatched from Jake the Snake Rodriguez a year prior, Tszyu returned to Sydney to face unbeaten Colombia southpaw Hugo Pineda. The lively, towering challenger got off to a flying start, flooring the favorite with a perfectly placed right hand 2 minutes into the first round.
Backpedaling. What I've seen so far, he's not going to... Oh, he goes down to the neutral corner. He's putting Kostya Tszyu just
just looked at Johnny Lewis and said, I'm okay.
Undeterred by the flash knockdown, Thunder from Down Under returned the favor in the fourth, smashing the slippery southpaw to the canvas with a crunching three-punch combination.
Pineda in his corner, and Tszyu is there to meet him, and down goes the Colombian. A short right by Kostya Tszyu, and down goes Pineda in the early stages of round 4. Can he see out the round? Stinging short right by Kostya Tszyu.
Slowly unraveling under the champion's relentless pressure, the unbeaten South American hit the canvas for a second time in the 7th round, following 2 razor-sharp right hands.
Oh, great right, Kostya Tszyu. Oh, he's got him. Down he goes. Oh, the referee's going to allow it to continue. There's the bell, and oh, what a savior.
Saved by the bell at the end of the 7th, 6'1" Pineda was floored a further 3 times in the penultimate round, prompting referee Billy Mayles to intervene and bring a halt to the beating.
Now look, Bruce are telling him to keep going. He looked over. He doesn't want to continue, I don't think.
3 times.
And it's all over.
In round 9.
It was another impressive display from the IBF title holder, showing off his steely determination to battle back and finish power-punching Pineda inside the distance. Returning to the ring to face another tough, undefeated challenger, Tszyu took on South African sensation Jan Bergman.
One thing, keep your heads to yourselves. Touch gloves, best of luck to both of you. Thank you.
Applying his signature front foot pressure from the off, Tszyu's punishing precision punches proved too much to handle for the unbeaten South African, hammering Bergman to the canvas with a vicious two-fisted attack midway through the 6th.
So to speak.
He's gone. Oh, Bergman, good night.
That's it. Bergman's down.
Unbeaten Bergman was smashed with a head-swiveling 6-punch salvo, leaving him crumbled on the canvas, requiring immediate medical attention.
Kostya Tszyu, this is it.
Oh, left hook, right
That's it. Oh. And Bergman's collapsed right in front of us. It's all over. Kostya Tszyu has retained his IBF junior welterweight title. Just how good is this man, Kostya Tszyu?
The fight-ending sequence was brutal, completely wiping out his unbeaten opponent in destructive fashion, improving his record to 18 wins without defeat. 12 months on from suffering a shock upset loss at the hands of hard-hitting American Vince Phillips, Thunder from Down Under took a trip to Texas to face Rafael Ruelas in an eliminator for the WBC title. Eager to put a beating on his veteran opponent, Tszyu set about the Mexican immediately, almost ending matters in the very first round.
You got to use that jab. Look at the hands of Ruelas. Big right hand. Ruelas is hurt.
Trouble. Oh, again. A right and a left, and he's up against the ropes. He nearly goes down. Referee lets it continue. He could have called that a knockdown. The ropes holding up Rafael Ruelas. A left hook by Tszyu. Ruelas in deep trouble. He needs to hold or answer back with something, but he's in terrible trouble here as Kostya Tszyu goes to work as he always does in the first round.
Able to survive the early onslaught of Tszyu's ferocious two-fisted attacks, resilient Ruelas rallied back at the end of the round, rocking overconfident Kostya with a clubbing left hand.
Are just so wobbly right now that they're hardly supporting him. Left hand by Tszyu, and Ruelas caught Tszyu coming in, and now Tszyu is in trouble. He rocked Tszyu with that left hand.
Forced to use his superior footwork and counter-punching abilities, Tszyu's patient punch-picking approach proved problematic for wild-swinging Ruelas as the fight progressed, consistently leaving himself open to Tszyu's precision punches with increasing regularity.
Every time that Ruelas reaches to throw a punch, Tszyu cracks him a couple of times. Puts him in a shell. Look at that wild swing from Ruelas.
Tszyu doing a better job with his jab in this round and now hooking off of it.
Yeah, really taking control now.
Thunder from Down Under looked to finish things in the 8th, blasting Ruelas with a thunderous right hand, followed up by a blistering barrage of bombs.
It's Kostya Tszyu. Oh, beautiful right hand by Tszyu, and that shakes up Ruelas immediately. Ruelas in big trouble up against the ropes. Again, his legs sagging. And Tszyu there with the presence of mind to go to the body, and he's looking for the finish right now.
It's time.
Showing incredible toughness to remain in the bout, rugged Ruelas found himself trapped on the ropes under Tszyu's hellacious attacks merely moments later, somehow managing to remain on his feet before being saved by the bell at the end of the 8th round.
Left hand, and Ruelas falls back into the corner. Referee Luis Guzman watching the action, but making no step in to stop it.
And I'll tell you something, the neck of Rafael Ruelas will be sore tomorrow and the next day. It's worse the first day after, the second day after, it's even worse than the first day.
Final seconds, how did Ruelas survive round 8? He's in a bad way as the round comes to an end.
The brutal beating was eventually brought to a halt in the following frame, when Hall of Fame trainer Joe Goosen jumped into the ring to save Ruelas from any further punishment.
We go into round 9 now. Joe Goosen sat Ruelas down immediately. There was no intent to stop the fight in the corner. Tszyu comes right out immediately and jumps right on Ruelas. Lands a big left hook. Ruelas in trouble right against the rope, ready to go down. It's time for the referee to stop the fight.
Absolutely.
Stop the fight, please.
Stop it.
He is in terrible shape, and Goosen comes in to stop the fight.
It was another clinical display from Kostya, slowly breaking his opponent down with pinpoint precision, firmly earning a shot at the vacant WBC strap against Angel Gonzalez. Looking to squeeze in another fight before his shot at the vacant WBC title, Tszyu faced off against highly rated Cuban Dio Hurtado. Looking to make quick work of the Cuban slickster, power-punching Tszyu floored his opponent less than 1 minute into the bout, hammering Hurtado with a crunching right hand, followed up with a quick-fire 2-punch combination.
They're both okay.
Hurtado gets in the nail on the right, and a solid right. And Hurtado goes down. He grabbed the rope to try and stay up, but it was a definite knockdown. He took 2 shots to the chin.
Rushing in to finish his opponent, overeager Tszyu walked into a perfectly timed right hand, briefly buckling his knees before hitting the canvas.
Left to the right, and down goes Tszyu.
Tszyu goes
Down goes Tszyu. It was more of a trip or a slip, but it's counted a knockdown. So he's taken a mandatory 8 count. In the first 30 seconds of the fight, both fighters have been down.
Back to his feet and still intent on pressuring the skillful Cuban, Tszyu found himself down again from another exemplary right hand.
Right now, he just wants to get in and get the job done. And down goes Tszyu again. Second time down. He's taking an 8 count standing.
Struggling to keep up his constant movement and awkward in-and-out style, tiring Hurtado was floored with a left hook to the body late in the 5th round. Tszyu swiftly followed up the knockdown with a vicious 2-punch combination, sending the Cuban to the canvas in an instant, prompting referee James Kinn to intervene and bring an end to the evening. Putting on another spectacular display of speed and power, Tszyu had wiped out another highly rated opponent in destructive fashion, perfectly setting up his eagerly anticipated WBC title fight against Angel Gonzalez. Making the second defense of his WBC super lightweight title he ripped from Angel Gonzalez 11 months prior, Kostya stepped in against Mexican boxing legend Julio Cesar Chavez.
Protect yourselves at all times. Shake hands. Go back and wait for the bell.
As many had predicted pre-fight, Tszyu was able to deal with the Mexican master with ease, meticulously dismantling the former pound-for-pound king in a one-sided beatdown.
Let it go. Tszyu going to town, peppering the head of Chavez and digging to the rib.
Wicked left hook. Watch the right hand. It's on its way.
Tszyu having his way now. No answers, no replies from Chavez.
Forced to eat a steady supply of Tszyu's vicious two-fisted attacks, the faded 100-fight veteran was floored 30 seconds into the 6th round.
Chavez does understand some English. Sure, he understood that. Look, and down goes Chavez for only the 2nd time in his career.
And again, the right hand, he's shown that susceptibility.
5,
Tszyu is a much better puncher than Frankie Randall. Even though Frankie Randall's a sharp puncher, Tszyu has heavy hands.
Using the ropes to help him climb back to his feet, Chavez was wiped out merely seconds later after absorbing a barrage of unanswered blows, forcing referee Robert Rivera to terminate the one-sided beatdown.
Kostya Tszyu with a smile. All Tszyu. But it's Chavez coming forward. But it's Tszyu scoring. Another straight fight by Tszyu. All over Chavez. Steps in and stops the fight. It's all over. Kostya Tszyu wins it. TKO. Round 6.
Just as many observers anticipated pre-fight, Tszyu had destroyed the former pound-for-pound king without issue, flooring him for just the second time in over 100 professional bouts, prompting Chavez to announce his retirement from the sport in his post-fight interview with Showtime interviewer Jim Gray. Coming into the ring 9 months on from his unification win over Sharmba Mitchell, Tszyu took a trip to Vegas to face unbeaten IBF title holder Zab Judah.
It's 12 rounds. Touch glove, now let's go to work.
After an impressive punch-perfect display in the first, Judah was wiped out with an exquisite equilibrium-busting right hand late in the second round.
Second round, the right hand from Tszyu was good, and another one! Floors Judah!
The right hand completely scrambled Judah's senses, sending him stumbling around the ring, unable to properly protect himself, forcing referee Jay Nady to wave off the belt and save disorientated Judah from any further punishment.
And Kostya Tszyu has unified the light welterweight division for the first time in 33 years. Judah bitterly protesting that he was okay to continue.
Tszyu's incredible accuracy and timing were clear to see on the slow-motion replay, completely wiping out his opponent with one perfectly placed punch. Looking to clear up the controversies from their first fight 3.5 years prior, Tszyu faced shifty southpaw Sharmba Mitchell for a second time.
Keep your punches up. Good luck to both of you. Remember, here's fine. Let's go.
Thunder from Down Under got to work immediately, flooring Mitchell with a crunching combination 60 seconds into the second.
It's the punch he used to take Zab Judah out, another lefty, and again he's got Mitchell in trouble on the ropes. Here in round 2, Mitchell's down.
Back to his feet and able to endure the oncoming onslaught for the rest of the round, Mitchell was smashed down to the canvas for a second time 30 seconds into the following frame.
After tasting the leather, another straight right hand upstairs by Kostya Tszyu. Another one, and down he goes again.
Struggling to deal with Tszyu's unrelenting pressure, Mitchell was floored for a third time following a crunching combination to head and body.
Antithesis by Tszyu, who sends Mitchell back with another hard right hand, and now digging to the body. Mitchell's ready to go again. Down for the third time in the fight.
Able to climb back to his feet and intent on fighting on, southpaw Mitchell was swiftly wiped out moments later as Tszyu ended matters with a vicious four-punch barrage.
Third round. Tszyu goes to work, and that's it. It's over. Here in the third round, and Kostya Tszyu prevails in the rematch.
The win would be Kostya Tszyu's final win of his professional career, retiring from the sport at 36 years of age after suffering his second career defeat at the hands of British boxing legend Ricky Hatton.